Hi everybody, this is the story of how old MacDonald got his farm. There was a man called Mr. MacDonald who lived in a village. He lived in a lovely big house with a great big field for a garden, but he was a little bit lonely. He lived there a long time, and over the years he became known as Old MacDonald. He wished he could have a little bit more company now his family had grown up and left, but that was the way it was. Well, one day, just as he was finishing breakfast, he heard this sound. Nay! Nay! And he thought, what's that? So he went to the door, and when he got to the door, there was a horse. Hello, said Mr. MacDonald. What are you doing here?
Well, said the horse, I was on my way to Banbury Cross to see a white lady ride on a white horse, and I got lost. I don't know where I am at all.
Oh dear, said Mr. MacDonald. Well, look, would you like to stay here?
Oh, yes, please. Oh.
And off he went. About an hour later, Mr. MacDonald heard another sound. He heard this. And he thought, gosh, what's that? He went to the door and he looked outside and he couldn't see anything. And when he looked down, there was a little mouse. Oh, said the mouse. What's the matter? Said old MacDonald. Well, he said, I've been running away from the farmer's wife. She had something really horrible in her hand and I need to hide somewhere. Please, can I hide here? Oh yes, said Mr. MacDonald. You come on in. So the mouse went in to old MacDonald's house. Well, later that day, Mr. MacDonald was washing up and he heard this sound. Bah, bah, bah. And he looked through the window and there he saw a sheep. Bah, bah. Hello, said Mr. MacDonald. What are you doing here? Well, I was following a little girl called Mary around, and I think she's got a bit fed up of me, and she's told me to go away. Oh dear, said Mr. MacDonald. Would you like to live here with me? Oh yes, please, said the sheep, and in he went. Well, Mr. MacDonald's house was getting pretty full and he was wondering where everybody was going to sleep. And just then, he couldn't believe it. He heard this sound. Quack, 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 quack. And he looked outside and there was a duck. Quack, 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 quack. It had a lot to say for itself. Quack, 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 quack. Well, said Mr. MacDonald, whatever are you doing here? Well, I went swimming over the hills and far away, and I've gone too far. I don't know which hill I came over in the first place. Oh dear, said old MacDonald. You better stay here with me. I've got a lovely pond in my garden. Oh, thank you very much, said the duck. Quack, 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 quack. Wow, what a day old MacDonald had. His house was really getting full now and he was just wondering where he was going to fit everybody. Oh, just as he was making his cocoa, feeling very tired, he heard another sound. Oh no, said old MacDonald, not somebody else. And he went outside and in came a pig. Hello, pig, he said. What are you doing here? Well, I was just running all the way home going wee, 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 and I forgot which home I was going to, and I've gone right past it and round the corner and up the hill and down the dale, and I don't know where I am. I've got to get home because I'm so hungry. Oh, said old MacDonald, would you like to stay here tonight? I'm sure we can find you something to eat.
Oh, yes, please, said the pig. Thank you very, very much. I'd love to do that. Oh, thank you.
And so old MacDonald and his horse and his little mouse, put him up the right way, his mouse, see if I can hold them all, and his sheep and his duck and his pig all lived happily ever after. And that is how old MacDonald got his farm. Why don't you sing the song? Bye for now. Bye.